Alright, so today is May 9th. I know I said that I'd get right back to you on whether or not I do have MS. Actually, the day after I posted the last video, April 28th, my doctor called me while I was still laying on my mattress in here and said that we are looking at a diagnosis of MS. And from everything that I've researched, everything I know about it so far, I have progressive MS. I did go see an MS specialist here at Swedish Medical Center in Seattle. They have like a whole department just for people with MS. Evidently it's common in the northwest of America, I guess. I don't whatever. In that appointment, she said that it did also sound like and seem like I had progressive MS. So my legs have felt like they've fallen apart, mainly computer chairs when I'm sitting in these. I don't know exactly why, but my legs, it's a really weird it's not tingling, but it's just this weird sensation in like the tendons and like the top, and just an overall severe sense of weakness and fatigue. Still, just I barely even have the energy to walk like a half mile, maybe. That's all I've got in me now, which is weird, because 6 months ago I was walking at least a mile to a mile and a half almost every day, easily. And I don't know, I feel like physically I'm just freaking falling apart. Yeah, so my sight is pretty much the same. No real improvements to be known. It's really kind of it's just destroying my life. I'm really angry. I already can't see, and I'm like almost just coming out of that, and now I have my body just fighting me. Like I've had to cut my schedule down to 3 days a week at work, which really pisses me off. I want to be able to work full hours and more. I'm where I need to be. This is, the start of my career, and I'm really mad that, just because of all these things compounding on top of each other, I'm basically feel like I'm just falling apart and dying. Physically, it's really screwed up. Mentally, I'm just fine. Although mentally, I'm not really just fine. In my MRIs, explain the severity of this a little bit more. On the top of my head, up here, like on the back side, 9 years ago or so, almost 10 years ago now, when I had MRIs, when I first went blind to see what was going on, up on the top back side of my head, kind of up here, I had a piece, like a white spot, kind of, and it was about this big. And in my new MRIs, that spot has grown into like a landmass that goes from ear over to ear, like almost the whole back side of my head. And on the side of my brain, almost like spaghetti noodles or worms all tied together. It looks like they've separated, and they're like you could see right through my brain if you could. That's the way it looked to me, as well as white spots all over the rest of it. And my neuro-ophthalmologist said that my spinal MRI basically looked the same, with white spotting everywhere. White spotting doesn't mean like a land mass of white. I'm not exactly sure what the white is that's on my brain, but that's what it looks like. My brain's fucked up. Excuse my language. About to fix that though. Since being diagnosed and having all these MRIs and everything, been pretty mad. And like before, that just sent me into research and starting doing stuff for myself. And again, I've done that. a friend who also has LHON, Brandon, over in Buffalo, New York, he did something about 2 years ago, and he got a lot of his sight back, if not all, like most of it, like driving and different things. Now being diagnosed with this MS, and it just straight attacking me. I feel like it's just like every week it's more and more. I've taken a leap into research again on this new therapy, and there's actually quite a bit more information out there. I wasn't really able to find much before, about 2 years ago when I started all this, and now I'm able to find lots of different books written about it. And I've read a couple of books, done a lot of reading online, made sure I got the stuff in the right place, all of these things, and I will be starting that tomorrow. I'm really really excited, because I expect within 5 to 7 days to be feeling a lot more energized. You know, it's basically every level of how crappy I feel. Within a month, my vision is going to be much better. The way I feel, everything, my legs, the irritation and the weird sensations in my legs, this is going to be very good. There is one thing I wanted to mention about now being attacked by MS and my body just falling apart. I was on something called Protandim, Protandim, and I found out about this from, who was that? Montel Williams, I believe. He used to do talk shows and stuff here in America, and he does promotions, and he's in the business. It's a network marketing business. People are out there selling the product and stuff. But I've been on Protandim for almost 2 years, and I haven't taken it pretty much this whole year. January 9th is when I ran out, and I figured I'd just wait a couple of months until my fundraiser before I bought, you know, more of it. And now it's May 9th, and I've been off of it for a number of months. And I just feel that it was holding all this at bay, maybe, and now being off of it for a number of months kind of got all that out of my system and let my body go back to crap, and it's just progressively attacking me, progressive MS. So that's one thing that I believe is correlated with why I'm doing so badly so quickly and now. I don't think that that's the only reason. I think that it did help keep a lot of these symptoms, like the weak legs, at bay. But enough of that. Tune in about a month. I'm going to document every little step of this new therapy and give you as much information as I can on it. And hopefully we'll have a really good video of you know, me being able to see a lot more very soon. So again, desire to conquer, DTC, never give up. It's all about research and doing things for yourself and being safe. I have a team of people who I'm working with on this, like everything else I've done. I've talked to professionals, I've talked to friends, I've talked to people who've done it before. There's actually 2 people who have brought this up for me in the LHON community, saying that you know, this could be tremendous help or fix. I do not expect to get rid of LHON. If I get tested for the disease, I'm almost positive I'll still have it. Essentially, I'm hoping to revert back to a carrier. So, here's cheers to being a carrier soon. Alright, talk to you guys in about a month.